And the mix in the on precision. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Channel, there it is. Click into it. Ren is in the house. Hello Ren, and JJ is in the house. Thank you boys, nice to see us. And I can hear myself talking, so I'll turn that volume down again now. The mic's working. Thanks for hopping in boys. Right, what are we up to? I reckon these races are going to be very, very hard. I've not even tried it on the medium tires yet or anything. Jen is in the house. Hello Jen. Thanks for hopping in. We'll see how we go. We'll see if we can do this shit. 14 minutes before it opens again. We'll just try and improve it a wee bit then. Have yous been anyway? Have yous been hauling a lot of ass? What about yourself, Ren? Have you still been playing the game? No, you're not, Ren. You're not. You're a World Tour finalist. Are you going to get to go to a World Tour? Richie's in the house. Hello, Richie. Thank you, boys. I'm not well, but I need to pull my finger out, and we'll see how the day goes. I need to get back into this. I need fucking something, to do with myself instead of staring at the walls, going mad. So I do. Thanks very much for hopping in. Ren, talk to me. Are you going to a world? You made it to a world final. Oh my goodness, Ren! Congratulations, mate. Is my dream about to come true? Is Ren going to be having an interview after he wins the world final, and he's going to say, "Scotty, we did it, baby"? You're doing Daily C from the back. Yes, you will. I'm hoping it's going to be a fun one. It's a fun one to drive round, but as soon as you have a car in front of you, in these cars, the understeer is really, really bad. So it'll be interesting to see if you're able to have a race, or if it just ends up a folly the leader. I'm not expecting it to be a real good one for a nice battle. It's a pretty fun one, right? You've already had a go. Kale is in the house. Kale, young man, how are you? Thanks for hopping in. How are you doing? Are you still? Is you and your dad still having a go on the bikes and stuff? JJ says, "Oh my God, Ari, don't forget your promise." So don't you even worry about nothing. I'm only winding you up anyway, but I will be watching that, so for sure. When is the world final that you're heading to? You're good. Yourself. You had to get rid of the bike. Shame, a shame, mate. I'm sure you were having a lot of fun on it. It'll be online. Give me a shout anyway. Whatever happens, or if I'm able to, to keep an eye on it somewhere. Give us a shout about it for sure. We'll definitely we definitely want to see what happens in that race. Is there a big difference in the medium tires in this? I've still not even had a go on the mediums. I'd like a 29, to be honest. I've tried for about 10-15 minutes to be at that 0.2, but I've not got near the .4 is the closest I've got to it. Oh my goodness, Stephen, we have forgotten how to drive. It is a damn shame you miss it every weekend. Yak, you'll miss it the rest of your life, Kale. You'll miss it the rest of your life. When I hear a motorbike up in the mountain, I still fucking miss it. So I do. How is everybody over there anyway, Kale? Your mum and dad and your sister and stuff all okay? Hopefully. And how's Auntie Eileen and Billy and Michelle and stuff? I believe Dawn and Paul was over just the other week on a wee holiday, and Michelle's heading over on Thursday for a holiday. I'll hopefully get to see Michelle at some point when she's over, so maybe take a wee race down. Yes, Rain, talk to me about this race. We had like 13 or 14 minutes there. It's a compulsory pit stop. I know that. I'm just going to start in a soft tire so I'm not caught out. Hopefully we'll not ruin anyone's races in the first 2 or 3 whilst we're getting a bit of a flow of it. Richie says, we missed you on the Hugh Hatrick. Hope you're keeping well. Keep the head up. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, mate. Thanks very much, lads, for hopping in. I've been dreading it, to be honest. I told 2 or 3 people there at 3:30 that I was going to do a stream at 4 o'clock, and I've done. My fucking nerves were wrecked. I've been pacing about up and down the garden and around the house, fucking wondering where to get on or not, but I need to fucking bite the bullet and get on, because my head has been fucking melted. I mean, so it has. I need something to take my mind off things. We've lost our flow. And I missed the Hugh races myself. I missed that second one. I mean, so I did. I actually done. I had a nice slow on that track because I had jumped in 2 or 3 times and had my pace up, and a good lap for me was a 17. Any kind of 17.7 was, I mean, the best lap for me on that there round 2. I mean, so it was. But then I watched it. I watched the race, like I wasn't in the chat or anything, but I did watch the race, and I thought to myself, I seen JJ on pole position with an 18.4, and I said to myself, God damn it, I'd have been on pole position there, because I'm telling you, JJ, I'd have been faster than an 18.4. You were lucky I didn't turn up. I've done about 10-15 minutes around Fuji. JJ, what am I meant to be doing at Fuji as well? I think it's, I'm not flown on it, like, but I got, was it a 41.4, 41.6 or something like that? Am I even close to the pace that is going to be needed for that? Keel says not until in 16 you'll get 50, and yeah, everyone's doing great. You'll have to see Michelle when she's over. Can't wait to see you all. Yes, look forward to you coming over as well, Kale. So we'll keep at the streams, by the way. You'll start joining now that you've found my channel. Have you only heard about the rumours about the middle-aged Irishman. You've only heard about the rumours. Oh my God, Kale, would you like to play Spin to Win? I don't even know if I'll be able to get excited, but let's try and do this. And we'll play Spin to Win for Kale. Anyone who doesn't know, Kale is my wee nephew from England. I mean, so he is. He's been over here a couple of times with us. I'm going to play Spin to Win for the man. Some amazing prizes to be won, Kale. Oh, I had forgotten how to do this. What did I do? I press the share button, do I? Right. Broadcast settings. Oh, Kale, you're going to be excited. You're going to be excited when you see this shit. Advanced settings. Camera video settings. And let's make that stuff as large as possible. And we'll spin the camera around and get the fabulous Spin to Win board on the screen. Now if I just come back out of that, there I think we can see. Let's move the camera down just a touch. My goodness, look at that, Kale. You're bound to be a wee bit more excited than what you were just a few moments ago. Surely. Everyone, fingers crossed for the wee nephew, Kale. Hopefully you'll win this Formula 1 race day. So you will, Kale. I've got it sorted out with Lewis Hamilton for a 1 hour spa treatment. You'll be able to get your nails and stuff done. So you will if you end up winning that one. Good luck. There we go. Around and around the spinner goes. Long time from us went around. Where it stops, nobody knows. Will he win a steering wheel, a PlayStation 5, maybe a 100 quid, or of course that fabulous Formula 1 race day? Oh my goodness, is it stopping on that race day? No, not just yet. He's going to steal my sim rig, I bet you. I really don't want to give away my last sim rig. I've only got one sim rig left. Don't mind if it lands on his own pick, because he loves playing this game. It lands on his own pick. He's going to pick a free spin. He's going to want to do that shit all over again. Well, it looks like as it settles down, Kale, you've got yourself a free drink. The next time you're over in Belfast with me, we'll have a wee free drink token on the back. And I don't need to show you the bar or anything, because you already know what we're like. Look at that big ugly face of mine as well. My goodness. Ooh, hide that stuff. Too much handsomeness going out live on stream. You'll be home there like as if you're at an Elvis concert. People will be screaming, standing next to their TV. Broadcast settings, advanced settings. Let's reduce that amount of sexiness that's going out, and we'll make that small again. That's much more bearable now. Kale was hoping for the £100. He was hoping for the £100. He's having a giggle anyway, so he is. Right, we may throw ourselves in at the deep end of this here, because it's going to take 2 or 3 races to find some sort of flow, as long as we don't destroy everyone's race, he said, right before destroying the entire field. Still 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes of chilling out. I can tell you that today's sponsors of Scotty Senior's live streams is a big pint of diluted juice, helping me stay sober for you. You've got Stim myself. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a game? Or a sim? A sim rig? You mean you have your own sim rig? Is that what you tried to say there? I didn't know that. You need to get yourself Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7 I think isn't too far away. That'll be a very popular game. The servers will not work on it, I bet you, for months. It'll be too many. It'll be too popular. Too many people wanting to play it. Thousands of complaints, I bet you, about lagouts and glitching. A sim, yes, you've got a sim. Get yourself on it. Make sure you get the new Gran Turismo when it comes out. Although I don't think you'll not be able to get it. That's PlayStation only. What were you thinking with an Xbox? Something wrong with your head, Kale. Xbox, a big fat ugly controller, buttons in the wrong place. and all. You need to get yourself a PlayStation. Is the way to go. No, it is. Cropster's in the house. Hello, Cropster. Taylor's in the house as well. Guys, thanks very much for hopping in. Jack ran away with it. Yeah, says Richie. I know, Richie. I watched it. I was heartbroken when I was watching it. I thought to myself, God damn it, like, why did I not just turn up there? Not like I had to stream or anything. I just could have turned up. And it was a good track for me as well. I don't think this here Fuji one, if I do it, I don't think I'm gonna have JJ's kind of pace there. Never really managed to find a flow. And Jen says community's always here. Thank you, boys. Thanks very much, lads. We'll see how we go today. Like I say, I do need to get back into it for sure. 14 minutes. Let's take ourselves in. Did I totally miss one there? I couldn't have missed one. Look at race B, top 10, says JJ. He hasn't changed. He hasn't changed. So he hasn't. We've not been on now for nearly 5 weeks. But he's not changed. He's in straight away, wanting us to go and look at the top 10 times on race B. No doubt he's probably up in the top 5. We'll go and look at it for him. What's he like? Qualifying is this weekend. I'll definitely. I'll do my best, mate. I mean, to make sure I at least set a qualifying time. I think this will be a poor round for me. As I say, I've done 10-15 minutes around it, but no patience, struggling every time I get into the game and have a wee drive. I can't get any more than 10 minutes out of myself, and then I'm back out. So yeah, right. JJ wants us to look at race B. Where is he, I wonder, this week? Well, on the friends list, he's number 1, but in the top 10 stars in the world, he's in 4th place. So he is just behind Flores. Catfish is there as well. Well done, JJ. I see there's no change then. You're still hauling ass, young man. You are, right. Back out and get signed up for this again. He's been missing me. I've been missing him as well. So I have, lads. I've been missing all of you, to be honest, guys. I mean, so I have. I've wanted to get on so much. I mean, so I have, and I've just not been able to bring myself. I mean, to do it. As I say, I've got into the game 3 or 4 times. I mean, thinking to myself, come on, get in and have yourself a wee drive, and under 10 minutes. I think the most I've ever done is 3 laps of a certain track. Yes, did JJ tell me what sort of time I should be looking for on Fuji, JJ? Keel says, Stephen, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go shopping with your mum and dad. If you're still alive when you're back, you'll join. If not, you'll join another. And send your love to everyone. I will do, Keel. Thank you very much, young man, for hopping in. Tell your mum and dad and everyone over there I was asking about them. And hopefully I'll get to see wee Michelle whenever she's over. I believe she's coming over on Thursday. Maybe come down, keep me company for an hour. And White Tiger is in the house as well. Nice to see you guys. Thanks very much for hopping in. Right, let's see if we can drive around a lap without crashing. Right. Terrible. I might drive this here like a granny for the first couple of laps. Hopefully this one will be alright. And able to have each other race. I mean, the last twice I've done daily races in Group 2 cars, I've been very, very disappointed. I've not really had a lot of racing in them, but I love driving them whenever you're on your own. But as I say, the last couple of times there's been a daily race in them, I'm starting to feel like it's really an awful car for having a race. I mean, the understeer is ridiculous whenever you're in the dirty air behind anyone. Wee bit of Colin McRae still inside me. You never lose that Colin McRae, you know. Always there. You're not fussed on this track, Tiger. I like all the Sardinias. Well, I seem to have a bit of speed on them. On the flow nice slipstream tracks. What do you think, Keel? Hopefully, yeah. Look at pissed and see you soon. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hopefully your mum and dad will buy you something as well whenever you're out and about around the shops today. You'd like to think they'd buy you a surprise or something, wouldn't you? Dragging you around all the shops. Benson is in the house. Hello Benson, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you. JJ texted me earlier saying nice lap time on this here track, and then half an hour later I jumped in to see, and he had already beat it. He got 2 or 3 tenths of a second. I'd like to get down into 29. There's minimum of another 3-4 tenths in it. Like the amount of times I was either behind and then caught the ghost, or else was ahead of the ghost and stuff. There's definitely a 29. I feel would be a real good competitive lap. 7 minutes. I hope I remember how to race. My goodness. Doc, you're alright, Benson. No worries, sir. Thank you, anyone who's hopped in. Shite. Is it your birthday, Benson? Today's your birthday. What are you doing now? Did you wake up feeling, oh my goodness, I feel old today? It's not a big number, is it? I can't even remember what age you were. Sure, it's not like me to remember stuff anyway. I've been off a smoke as well, so I have for over a month now. Although Junior, I've seen Junior twice and had a couple of draws. It's Benson's birthday, my goodness. Happy birthday, mate. Hopefully you're having a good one. Right, we'll pause it and then we'll go over the line with just the right amount of time left to get a lap in, and then we'll see if we've got magic inside us, because it'll be the last chance. That's like whenever Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton would bang in the best lap that they've ever done. You just woke up feeling the same old fat twat. Fuck, I wish I was as thin as you, boy. He's not told us what age he is either, so he hasn't. He maybe is feeling a wee bit older, and he's just hiding that stuff. So he is. Maybe not wanting to tell us his age, or maybe thinking to himself, I can't fucking believe you don't know what age I am. I've told you that 20 times. You're 31 today. I'm glad I didn't guess and say 40. A minute to go. Look, we've diving now. We don't even have time, do we? Maybe we might just get over the line. It's now or never. Oh, it's never. Colin McRae came out to play and he threw it away. Let's just try not to ruin people's races in this one and cause mayhem. No, 31's a young pup. He's a young pup yet, is Art Benson. .9 for JJ. What is required for a top 10? Far. 29.6 for a top 10. Quickest nice down to a 0.3. Digit. A 0.5. Closer than what we normally are though in these Group 2 cars. We're usually well off the pace in these cars. Here we go. Here we go. Where does that time? 7th place. That time starts as, do we see anybody? Mr. Wind was at the back. We've seen him. He hauls ass. Dio was in the house. Who else do we know? I can't say I recognise it. Manu Rodray is in the house. He's a top notcher, I believe. Thank you, Richie. Thank you. The first 2 or 3 will not be the best. More than likely, until we start to get settled in. This first one will more than likely be the worst of the whole lot. At least in the next one we'll know a wee bit about the race and the tyres and stuff. Let's say hello, have a good race and good luck too. Who did we say we knew? We knew Dio. I'm gonna chance my arm, and fire one to him. He's a top notcher, so he is. You never know. He might think he knows me. He doesn't, but you never know. He might think, oh, where's your man? I can't remember when I met him, but he must know me. All them good guys will more than likely be starting on the mediums as well. We're definitely on the soft, certainly. We are. Right, let's do this shit. Fleiss is in the house as well. Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you, sir. And thank you very much for calling up. We had Fleiss up on Saturday. So we did. He was up in the man cave having a bit of a waffle and a chill out base. I stayed up all night on Saturday night and I listened to that there fight on YouTube. I listened to someone having a watch along of it. Everyone's raving. Must be a fuel burner. Oh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Have I got any magic in it at all still? I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing with brake balance, so we'll just put the radar on. Be gentle, Ryan, the French guy. He's hopefully here to zoom zoom rather than boom boom. That was go, go, go. Excuse me. I think that around this first corner is what the understeer's going to be like. It's just flat out. Nah, it would have been. Someone wanted a sexy nose. Oh, big red face in the background. There's no hiding that amount of shame and embarrassment. Oh, that one's definitely different. Oh my goodness. Sorry, man. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Survived it, but survived it. And Theo is on the ass area now. Oh, that's nothing to do with me, Mr. Tresmo. Hopefully he doesn't think that was me. We were nudged in the ass area. Right, come on, man. Find some sort of flow. My goodness. All over the place in this one. Right, settle time. It wasn't too bad. I was expecting a shitload of understeer there. Sam is in the house. Hello, Sam. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Long time no see, sir. Oh, you were greedy. You were greedy. They're all staying a lot closer than what I've experienced before in these cars. You are able to hang pretty close. Might be a nice wee distance back to get a run. Oh, you naughty boy. You definitely need to lift, it's not flat out. I wonder what the penalties on this. How's the drive, boys? How's the drive? Deciding where to go, what to do. A sexy nose on the inside of you, maybe. Drift out in front of you and a sexy nose on the inside of you. No! Never seen this. Oh, that's his penalty zone. Right, come on. Oh, people going into pits already? Medium tires, right, so days. We need to 3 laps on the mediums. Oh, where to go, what to do. Go on and encourage the side to side. We used to know. Look where I end up. Ah, don't you go for it with me after me being nice. Oh. Second gear feels a wee bit sluggish out of that corner. Oh, the tires are starting to go. All these boys are going to be on mediums, I bet you. Come on, get that slipstream back over to me. Medium tires, still people on, yep, all on mediums. We're not fast at all. Oh, a bit of a red face. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. A squeeze into the wall. Let me see if I can run the pit now. Learn a bit about the mediums. The tires don't look that bad. Anybody starting on the softs coming in? You boys on softs, you on softs? No, they're on mediums, stay out. Sorry mate, we're slow, we know. It's time to come in. What are boys doing usually if they start on the soft tires? Any of you know how many laps they're doing? Your mom came in early after 3 laps on mediums. We'll come in and give ourselves a good one on the mediums just to get the feel of them. .131 flat. I'm a mile off the pace. You're a mile off the pace. Hello gentlemen, medium tires please. No fuel required. Give the front windscreen a wee bit of a wipe. There's a couple of dead flies on it there. Oh my goodness, we're coming out in a tricky spot there. I don't know, there's a car in front of you. Up to you to slow down really, isn't it? Oh, you're medium tires, Stephen, you're medium tires. Go, go! Nice and early. A queue of them. Right, take me places, boys. Learn me what I'm doing here. They don't feel ridiculously different. Still plenty of grip in them, like. He said right before spinning out. Oh. He got himself a sexy nose. Really sluggish. Ugh, he wants there. Well done, good driving, sir. Give that man a flash of the hazard lights for that. Oh, Colin McRae. Right, we're going to need to start on the mediums. They're all starting on the mediums. Take that shit off me, sir. A big penalty as well. And we land of it. Need to get that roll on, and then wee corners a lot better. Oh, they're coming for me. They're coming for me. Still too early on the brakes, sir. Oh, no, that's not it. 3 to go still. Hopefully their tires will start fading off. Come on. Clanging. Glasgow's in the house. Hello, Glasgow. Nice to see you, sir. Cars in the house as well. Thanks very much, guys, for hopping in. This is the first one of the day for us. As you can see, it's not going to plan. Top 15 though. Oh, look at that. There's maybe a top 13, is there? One to go. What's that, boss? Past the yellow car. Permission for the wild crazy one, you say? I'll do my best for you, sir. Come on. Ah, we're right of it, Arba. Yeah, we're right of it. Right, but definitely need to start on the mediums. And then them softs will last a wee bit longer as well. And most people, one guy came in on lap 3 on the mediums, but I think the rest of them came in like lap 6 or 7. Let's flash our lights at this guy. Who knows? He might be one of those guys. With just a couple of headlight flashes, he'd be all over the place in his head. He'd be like, what I doing him? What's he saying? And then boom, into a wall. He did go into that wall too. It's a shame I'm not on the pace. Right, well it wasn't that bad. One incident, a lack of pace for us, for sure. Especially in the opening couple of laps. But we've learned a wee bit. We'll start on the medium tires from now on. Not even a handbrake turn for the fans. Forgot all about that. That guy wind from the back. He ended up in 3rd. Thank you very much, guys. Anyone who's hopped in, apologies if we've missed any of that chat there. It wouldn't be like me. Sure it wouldn't. Yeah, I like this track in reverse as well. I'm better at it in the other direction, but it's a lot more technical in this direction. So there is. Haha, haha. Mamo doesn't like Lawrence. He says thank you, but the word after thank you is not a very nice word. Unless those letters just stand for something, he has spaced them out. So he has, so maybe it stands for can you not turn? Maybe. Who knows? Wamble done 4 on the mediums and 8 on the softs, right? There was one guy pitted in lap 3. We'll try 5 on the mediums, just because we're crap at looking after our tyres. Wamble's probably a lot better than us at looking after the tyres. How much of a wait is there? Just 5 minutes, a reasonable length of time. And get a wee cigarette rolled. Not a nice word, but it's accurate. Oh, I maybe close the door over now. To me. Right, sorted. Let's roll ourselves a cigarette whilst we're waiting. I tried a different camera angle as well before I got on. Tried setting the camera over here so as you can see into the room and stuff, but couldn't get a nice angle of it. I mean, so I couldn't. You'd like to think that it can only get better for us from here on in. And the understeer was nowhere near as bad as what I was expecting it to be. I thought it would have been a lot worse. The cars are able to stay pretty close to each other. JJ, what are you doing? Are you jumping in for any racing today? Or are you a wee bit nervous whilst I'm in the rooms in case I get warmed up and start driving fast? If people do get on the night and it's a popular night as well, and I'll see how long I'll stay on for. Not sure how long I'll stay on for, but if we are still on the night, or if we even hop in to do a wee race at some point, even if we're not streaming, we're going to be near the back, so we are. That time is only started as in that last one, in 6th or 7th I think was it? Maybe even 8th. So we all the popular guys on will be right at the back. He's very quick, isn't he, the young man? You're doing it in your second account. You got a DR reset a while ago, so your DR isn't enough for top split. Are you telling me that if the world was to end right now and aliens came back and found the Gran Turismo statistics, that they would see my second account and your second account, and they would just fly back to their own planet with the information that Scotty Senior's second account is faster than JJ Balding's? Is this what you're trying to tell me, JJ? How have the penalties been as well? Ray is in the house. Hello, Ray, sir. Thanks for hopping in. I'm as good as I can be, Ray. I'm as good as I can be. I am. Hopefully, and I need to get back into this. I need stuff to do. So I need to get back in this and hopefully take my mind off things, have a bit of fun or a bit of distraction for a while. How's Bobby? I know I fucking nearly forgot about Bobby. I watched back my stream from whenever Ollie jumped in the other night on Saturday night while I was waiting on the fight. I watched back my Ollie stream as well, and I enjoyed watching it back. It made me feel like you need to pull your finger out and fucking get on and bite the bullet. And I enjoy watching. I mean, fun races. I mean, the race that I had before Ollie jumped in, I must have watched it about 3 times. I mean, the one where Muhammad was in the lead and we caught him in the last lap. Thanks very much for hopping in, guys. Hopefully I'll get back into this. So start getting on a lot more. Starting in 8th, Blue Racer's in the house, Momo's is in the house, Wynn's here again, Consta's here, Zocker's here. You need to pull your finger out now, Stephen. You need to pull your finger out now, man. All sorts of fast guys. Benson says you're glad I bit the bullet. I'm a wee bit glad myself, Benson. I'm glad myself. I have to say, the half an hour before I got on, I didn't know. I thought to myself, oh, for fuck's sake, what have I done? I'll get on here and have to get back off. But I don't know how long I've been on. We've stuck it for a wee while. It's past at least an hour for me anyway. So it has. Hopefully we can pass another couple of hours, and then maybe start to settle in, make myself a wee cup of tea and a sandwich or something. But then, if we start finding a flow and a bit of consistency in it and a bit of pace, we'll maybe be on longer. Turbo's in the house as well. Hello, Turbo. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping in there. When is the new Gran Turismo? I mean, due out? Is it coming very, very soon? Is there another FIA season to do in this year or anything? Or I think there is. JJ says to me earlier something about an FIA season. Right? You had your warm up. You've not really. We've got a wee bit of an excuse. It's only our second race, so a wee bit of an excuse, but not the same size of excuse as what we had in the first one. And we should be on the mediums now. March. January, February, March. Fucking Christmas and all coming up as well, boys. Christmas coming up too. Right, come on. Drive the fucking car. Go, go, go. Someone's having a wee bit of a wiggle. He's thinking of going for a pass. Oh, sorry, I'm in the racing line now. Surely you'll hand that over. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. It's a tricky wee corner that when there's a loadies heading into it. Nice racing, Lawrence. Nice and fair, sir. Oh, I'm not getting that roll on just yet. Feels like you need a lot more throttle in this here for the roll on than the N4 cars. Lawrence wants to make friends. Thank you, sir. Or is he just lining me up for the pass me around the first corner or the second corner? Oh, he might have been nudged from the back there as well. It looks like it, the way it's going. My goodness. There's a shitload behind us. No doubt they're going to knock us in this corner as well. Right, come on. Surely your drive's not going to be the best out of that, sir. Come on, boys, come on. Oh, Mr. Turismo, what do you think of that? Mr. Turismo's absolutely fucking fine with that. That's perfectly legal, that line. That one at all. Guy behind us will be wanting the pass. We're slowing them on down. David, man, it's awful. Come on, take that off me. Come on, let's get the short shifts. Not sure. Oh, what's everybody thinking? Yep, they're going in, let's follow them. Hello gentlemen, soft tires please, no fuel required, chop chop if you don't mind. I mean the Papega is rough, is he? He wasn't too bad there. Nothing out of order yet. And that last race when we were squeezed into the wall, I don't think that was on purpose here. Anything to be had, anything to be had. Not at the moment. Oh, sexy green nose. Tires are going or something. I'm struggling. Surely you're getting out of my way and going into the pits now. Bound to be. Blue racer behind us. Come on. Six to go. Oh, where are they coming out? Oh my goodness. There's a Super GT result in front of us. There's a fucking pit party in front of us. Give me a piece of that. And a sand on you maybe, or at least a threat of a sand on you. I see you, baby. Someone right on their ass area now as well. No doubt thinking of going for a move on us. Right, come on. Come on, man. Fuck's sake, I was about to get a badass exit there. You sure you're not going to let me hit the racing line, really? We're right in his slipstream as well. Come on. We're still in it, we're still in it, we're still in it. Come on, bring it back. Please don't hit me in this next corner, man. Oh, he said right before hitting the car in front. There we go, we're surely able to have some side-by-side action now. And this sexy green car on your left-hand side. And surely we'll get a better exit on. No, again, the same fucking corner, man. Let me get a good exit. We're trying to line him up. You're slowing yourself down. Oh. Is he going to be nice or is he going to squeeze us? He was lovely, he was lovely. Who would have said in the chat that he was a dangerous one to race with? He's going to want it again off us though. Does he want it here? You're going to nudge me. Are you a friendly guy? He does want it. He wants it side to side. Oh dear, we're vulnerable now. Not even risking that. Oh, he risked it, didn't he? My goodness. It was the Peppa guy too who let us by nice and clean. We needed a lift. Oh, they're all coming. Oh, my goodness. What? This shit has hit the fan in a big way. Right, come on. 3 to go. Oh, we're not taking that. Sorry. You flash the headlights. Does he want to let me know? He's nudging me. Oh. The squeeze, the sandwich opened up and we were pasted all over that shit. More, they just keep coming. Right, we need to start making our own moves rather than people behind throwing one on us. Trying to be too nice. Come on. To go. Well, these two have a side by side here, maybe. Consta and Blue Racer, I think they're both very clean. Nice and clean with each other, no doubt. Oh, stop it. Oh! God, it took my eyes off the screen there for a wee second and near into the wall. I'll learn the guys behind, a wee bit of hope. Oh, a penalty. Come here, Mr. Racer. How punishing will that be? Oh my goodness! We're about to laugh at him with his big red face, and we've nearly done it ourselves. Better than the last time, an improvement, and still plenty of wee mistakes and time lost. Top 5 was definitely available there. With a steady drive. Soccer is behind us now. The YouTuber. Might even let him get a wee bit close to me at the end just so as he can see that sexy green car and the name all over the back of it. Go on, you two, have a race. It's the last lap. Soccer getting close enough now. I wonder he's bound to be able to make out the name a wee bit. What do I think? We'll go nice and slow around this one. And a poor exit as well. You can see that fucking name now, alright. He's probably streaming, thinking to himself, oh my god, have you ever seen a library as sexy as that in your life? You got a nice wee view of it there right at the end as well. Yeah, a bit more aggressive, I know. Trying to be nice with the guy in front, and then it's allowing other guys behind, I mean, to throw a wee nose in us. It's like we need to start being the guy who's throwing those wee aggressive noses. Better than the last one, but better than the last one. The flow is coming. I was a lot better that time with the roll on out of the slower corners. There's more throttle input required in these Group 2 cars compared to Group 4 and the Group 3 car. It feels like you don't get half throttle until like you're a bit further down. The winner won it by over 5 seconds. Is there any pit fights? Momo's was in that one as well. How'd he end up? '15th. How'd we go and sign up for another one? Third time lucky to say. So probably hardly even have to try in the next one, because third time lucky is said all over the world. There's a reason that they say that, like, people just don't make shit up. There has to be a reason why people say third time lucky. We'll find out. Oh, was there an apology there from the Papiga guy? Hard to tell as well if it's like a bumper car scenario. I mean, whenever you are getting, I mean, wee nudges in the back on the way in the second corner, it's one of those corners. If there's a row of cars, really hard to stop any kind of bumper car stuff where people mistiming the brakes and then having to go for a move and stuff, even when they don't really want to go for a move, or someone's about to do a move on them, and so they have to do a move on the car in front and stuff. And then on the way into that Orby, right-hander with a left-hander before it. That's a real dodgy wee corner too. He didn't race too bad with his butt there, so he didn't. And he might have been punted into his or something, although the fact that he apologised suggests he's mistimed his brakes. He was just braking out a bit too late. Yeah, that's it. Easy to make mistakes in these cars. Very fast. Can we get ourselves a pit party at some point today? We'll need to get it right and soon. We'll need to start improving like now, because all the top notchers will start getting on as the evening goes on. JJ, are you still not up? Are you racing and improving your SR whilst we're doing this, or? Jerry's in the house as well. Hello, Jerry. Jerry, I just, as I was starting my own stream, I seen that you were live. As soon as I turned my phone on, I mean to do my usual shit of finding myself on YouTube, I seen that you were online. You're up to 47. You'll not be too far off then, hopefully. Another couple of races. And it's your DR, not your SR. I haven't seen any silly penalties today either, so I'm assuming the penalties have been okay while I've been away. Did you have any fun, Jerry? What race were you doing? Was it this here one you were having a go at? Right, so they've no contact penalties on at all. Any penalties, right? So it's like that again. Let's hope we don't bump into PG Motorsport, huh? He'll be fucking doing a lot of winning. with no contact penalties on. You were having a go at race B, Catalunya race B was, isn't it? You wouldn't touch C. You're afraid of this one. I love this track as well. It's a lovely one to drive around. It's dodgy, and especially in these cars. I mean, we're being drove into or topped out wide and stuff. But it is the nature of this track. Whenever you're going backwards in it, there's at least 2 or 3 corners in it that are like that. Hard enough to get stopped for the corners when you're on your own. Never mind when you're right on someone's ass. You knew I would enjoy. I know someone told me, Jerry, I think last Friday or Saturday, I can't remember who it was told me, but someone mentioned, I think it might have been Flash, says to me that this was on this week. I thought to myself, right, have a go in it, and I had a wee 10 minutes around it. And I was expecting it to be an awful race. It's nowhere near as bad as what I was expecting it to be in these Group 2 cars. I thought to myself, in these Group 2 cars, it'll just end up, everyone will spread out by about a second because of the understeer. But the understeer is nowhere near as bad as a lot of your tracks in these cars. I can't remember what the last track was I tried in these cars, but I was very, very disappointed. I think it was a track that I like and was looking forward to it. And then I realised once we were in the race, the seaside, I had these cars at the seaside, and that many corners around the first chicane, then 1, 2, so into the big, big fast sweeping curves on the downhill and then around that section. Impossible, to stay in the slipstream of the guy in front through that section, just understeered everywhere. What man? No idea, JJ, no idea. I haven't even thought anything about it. I'll have to have a wee nosy and see what tracks and stuff there is, and then we'll decide. What are you going for? Have you already made up your mind? Have you been testing with all the top guys? And when are they bringing out? PG is B rated, and I'm a 70k. I can't be 70k on this account, JJ. I think I've dropped way down to 60. Maybe on the main account you're talking about. Did any of you see the Momo's interview as well? That Kirith, got, that man must be in the know. He must know people. To be able to get him. Hugh needs to get on that now as well. So he does, and get him on his show. Although I'm not sure how much English he had an interpreter and stuff there. But I think Kirith, a lot of people in Kirith's chat was saying that he needs to get the PG Motorsport. If I see him on an interview, I'll be asking some tough fucking questions to that boy, because he's the dirtiest dog in the history of Gran Turismo. Atomics is in the house on pole position 29.6. As we got Blu-rays are still here. Momo's is back. Josette starting from the back. Consta from the back. Rubber Bandit. Atomics, the Swede with a bit of speed. He's not the Swede with the speed. That's Far. I think Far is from Sweden too. So he's the Swede with the speed. Atomics is definitely another Swede with a bit of speed. Momo's has a YouTube channel. I know. Even his interview, he was very nice in terms of fucking saying all that he's driving now a lot different and trying to keep it all clean and stuff. Although to be honest, I've never seen the man. The only time I see him doing stuff wrong is when he feels like someone has done something on him. He's one of those guys. So he is. If you mess about with him and squeeze him off the track or something, he'll take you out. And loads of us are like that. Loads of people just, they take no shit. They're like, if you want to bump me, I'll show you how to bump. Right, 7th place. Let's try and move forward this time. And again, listen to the hackers revving it out, trying to burn the smallest bit of fuel. What are they like? An absolute disgrace, trying to gain the smallest advantage that they can. It's just a joke. You have to laugh at them, so you do, for goodness sake. Oh no, sorry, it was me who was looking for that small advantage. JJ, is my brake balance okay as well? One to the rear. I have it. The fact that it was already there, someone must have told me to have it there. Turbo says, good luck, thank you sir. Go. One more time. And again, a nice run on you straight away. I'll drive into you and nudge you. I'm sanding it, I need to be the aggressor. Oh! He's got it, surely the Armand wants to do as well, the both of them's got it. Made one and lost two. Surely you don't want it on me as well. Right, come on. Oh, they're wanting a side by side. Get two for the price of one sale. Come on, give it up, give it up. He did give it up. Good driving. Oh. No harm done, no harm done. Steven, all over the show, man, all over the show. Thank you, man, thank you. Oh. See him going in? Yeah, he did go in. Thought he was just maybe trying to stroke me there. Nice library. I think we're bouncing now, you know, just in case we get into an incident with these boys behind us. Soft tires please, no fuel required. Sparks is in the house. Hello Sparks sir, thanks for hopping in. Seems quite a few fasties are going for Subaru. I haven't even thought about it at all. I'll have to wait to see what the tracks are. Right, come on. Find some sort of flow like now, please. Too sad, that's too sad behind me. My goodness. Right, let's get the hazard lights on for this man. Have a couple of short shifts. Let the man have it. Go on, take it on the inside, sir. And take me places if you don't mind. Clanging, need a good last corner to stay with him. Did the clang. Just about. Where to go, what to do. Oh. No, well I'll take a wee short shift there and filter in. Oh, Stephen. He's quick as well, him. And Momo's on the SRNI. No interest in trying to make a move in him, he's very quick. Oh, come on. Monster coming for a piece of us. Oh, Mr. Turismo might not like it. Hey, we're just out of the slip, so we shouldn't affect us now on this one. No sense fighting the man behind either if he sends it on us. Big bunch of them there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all about to have a race. Lucas, he's not doing that, as he definitely changed his mind. Wise the drive, boys. Almost close enough to go for a move. Nah, if he fancies it, slightly defensive. Running out of laps. Top 10 still possible. Nice drive. Going for it. Certainly thinking about it. Oh, too greedy, Stephen. Too greedy. The man wants it. Hopefully it's only a land of it. I'm telling you, that smells like a fee for the price of one sale. I haven't smelt one of them in a while, but I do recognise it. Anything to be had. Not at the moment, can I? Top 10 is still right there. All the teams were on the radio. Nice sneak up along with him. There's a sexy green car there, sir, believe it or not, on your right hand side. That game would be nice and brave. See if we can hang it around the outside of the man. Oh! Nice and fair. We were greedy. We planted it on the way out. That was good racing, but there from everyone in that wee bunch. And there was only a top 15. Mr. Ricky, I'm flashing my lights at Ricky. So he might be one of those guys. Who knows? I can hardly even see my own lights flashing when I look back. Not very good. Need to start judging those. I think I'm going to do an extra lap the next time. Do 5 laps on the mediums. Was there any shit going to hit the fan on the last lap, boys? They're close enough. They're close enough to be sending. Yeah, look, they're thinking about it. Their side-by-side action is going down. More side-by-side action, maybe. Nothing to be had. A fun one, but a fun one again. They're quite nice to race on this track. And the fans went wild. Glasgow's off. You have to go at Quali for lunch. Yes, Glasgow, nice to see you anyway, sir. Thanks very much for hopping in, mate. Jeffro's doing a 12-hour, seeing a 12-hour race. We're off the pace. Although they're quick. The guys in the room, like Momo's is no mug. And Tomix, Josette, Manu Rodri, Consta, Blue Racer. Yeah, there's a lot of quick guys there. Right, I'm gonna get my door closed. Bring it back to me. Ray forgot how much fun this combo could be. It is a fun one. I mean, the cars are actually raceable on this. I always loved driving them, so I did. But I mean, the last twice that there's been a daily race, I've not. I thought to myself, no, they're only nice to drive. I mean, they're not nice to have a race in. Way too much understeer, but they're not bad on this track. Others, I mean, don't be worrying at all about it, Jerry. Man, there's that many of us out there now who's streaming. It's like it's hard to pick who to watch sometimes. wonder what time all the big boys are getting on that, and I wonder if my ratings will even allow me to still be in the top split by the time they all get on. You think so, Flash? I feel like I'm struggling. I do feel like I'm struggling. I mean, so I am, but I don't have the pace in these cars. I don't drive them enough to. Anytime I do drive them and I feel like I'm going fast, I realise that I'm still well off the pace whenever I go and look at the top guys. So I am. They're definitely hard to drive. A lot of fun driving them, and on this track, like I say, it's a nice track for them as well. It allows you to stay pretty close. That one right-hander, hard to stay really close through it. I mean, my boys, but we're not getting the exits of the corners as good as anytime we're behind anyone on the exits of the corners. They're definitely getting the pedal to the metal a bit quicker than us. It feels a wee bit sluggish in second gear. Hopefully we'll keep improving, Flash, and get a bit better. At least it's a fun one, so anytime I feel like bouncing in this week, there'll be a fun one for me to do anyway. Looking at the screen, friends, reckon you couldn't work out why you wasn't mentioned, then realised this isn't the race that you've been doing. Flash says, no, you're a few races in. I'm just a bit sketchy, but you've got the general lines. Take a few races to get the feel of it on the full fuel. Yeah, they're twitchy, and I think I'm coming in a bit early. I think I might be better staying out for the 5 laps, because we're looking a wee bit vulnerable at the end of the race. We've never been that good on our tyres. Hopefully we'll keep improving. A lot of fast guys in, but it's not like it's a slow lobby. There's a lot of big names in there, even if they're starting from the back. Like, you expect them boys. And like I say, Momo's isn't slow here. Like, Momo's hauls ass. I can't lie, I would have liked it to be Group 4, else Group 3. It would have been even more fun and a bit less dangerous. But at least it's still a good one. As Church Corner, is that the awkward one with a left-hander before it? Preparing the match. Will this be the race where it all clicks? And out of nowhere, we show up and they're all like, who's he? Is that the same guy who's been in the last 3 or 4 races? You're joking. And Tony's going that fast now. My goodness, send that man a friend request. Cozy Steve is in the house. Hello, Cozy. Long time no see, mate. How are you, Cozy? All good, hopefully, mate. Digit on pole and Tomix. Bobby is in the house. Manu Rodri is here as well. Blue Racer Momo's still here. Josette coming from the back again. Fento is in the house. Again, loads of quick guys in. I'd be surprised if everyone gets on. I'll probably not end up in this lobby. We'll be down in split 2. This is the track you first raced me on a few months ago in Group 4. Yeah, it was nice. JJ was very, very good at this track in Group 4. So he was. It's a lovely flow rate. Every version of it is a nice flow. Even the wee small, silly, versions. There's one of the... Is it the B? The middle-sized one? In the forward direction? Yeah, B in the forward direction is my least favourite. I thought that in the backwards direction was my least favourite, but the last season we done one in the forward direction and I much enjoyed it. A lot better. In the reverse direction, there's a couple of real nice corners. Right, let's do this shit. No, Jack's very good at this track. I'm not sure why. We haven't seen JJ yet today. There's rumours going about that Scotty Senior got online and was in this race and JJ just disappeared. It was too many nerves. His hands, he's sitting with a towel, just constantly drying his hands. They were that sweaty. Right. I don't even want to get a run on him the way we've been starting the race and getting a run on the guy ahead of us. I don't want a run on him. He's too quick. I don't want to try and make a move on him. It was go, go, go. One more time. Oh, can I follow you through? Can I follow you through? One time. Oh, Stephen. Game just feels sluggish on the exits. Not able to stay with him. driving away the under pressure now. You try and be aggressive in this one. Not doing. I'm not passy just yet, but we're starting to think we might want to send one. We are. We won't pass them. Come on, come on. Oh, take greedy again, planting it. Go on, take that. Nice gap behind us now, I think 2 seconds. Not 4. They're getting in, they're getting in. I'm staying out, I'm staying out. Stephen, my God, man. I had to slam on the brakes and everything. Go swapsy game. Soft tires, no fuel. No cigarette please if you have one, lads. Thank you. What? Coming close to 600 subs. Slowly but surely. I'm surprised I didn't lose a lot more, to be honest. There for the I'm doing that every time. My goodness. Oh. Oh. Wrong. No, don't come out right in front of me and affect me, surely. Ugh. To get that steering wheel opened up. That was a nicer exit, that was a lot better of a roll on. Got away with that one. Oh, he's coming for it. And the queue of them coming for us. Momos on the grass. Come on. A damnly chance for a two for the price of one now. Big set of coconuts required. I have to send it, or else someone behind me is going to send it. Surely you want to give that up, Momos. We're going to lose a shitload of time here, sir. Shitload of time. Very slow. A lot of time lost. It'd have been better they're having a wee lift. Fento up behind us now. We're sitting duck. Nice racing, nice racing. Oh, Colin McRae or what? My goodness, eat your heart out, Colin, eat your heart out. Again, down we go. Oh, Momo's unlucky. Right, come on, 2 to go. Can we go forward at all? You naughty boy. Momo's is having a rough one this time. Excuse me. Lovely getting off the racing line there, sir. Too greedy, we're being too greedy at the moment. We need more patience on the way in the end corners. Thirteenth again. Hard to stay with them. We're definitely lacking a bit of pace. Digit still has it at the moment from Atomics. It's looking like 13th. Unless these boys want to be aggressive in the last lap. Thirteenth it is, in a big space on our own, which means that the fans will probably go fucking wild, because we can get a handbreaker going nice and early. Boom. Hard to get good results. We're definitely lacking a bit of pace. It's just Dio was in the house. I'm good, mate. I'm good, Dio. Thanks for hopping in, sir. Yes, if any of you haven't seen Flash's video that he's done on his channel, go and check it out. You'll definitely have a giggle. So you will. It was very well edited. Jerry was 12th for 12 laps. A close race at the front with Digit and Atomics, and the rest of us were just bystanders. Oh. Anyone shouting at me after that race? Hopefully Momos didn't take anything bad there as well. No, they were all happy. And what is the first one? Magora East 2. And a wee Honda. And I don't like Catalunya. What car are they using there? Just set in a McCann. The WRX looks like the way to go on that one, for anyone doing that. What are we at? 6:30. Yes, Dio, apologies Dio for slowing you down today. We're I think you were in our first and second races that we did. We're struggling. We've not been on for 4 or 5 weeks, so we're and we do struggle in these cars. They're lovely cars to drive, but I'm not on the pace on these cars compared to Group 4 and Group 3. But it's a pretty fun one. You're waiting for your dinner. I'm starting to think of a wee sandwich and a cup of tea myself, you know. So I'll maybe get off after this one and get settled in for the night. Sure, if I feel like an Orby stream or something later, I can bounce in again and do a stream. I'll hopefully be getting back into it, boys. So well, it's helped me pass a couple of hours in the day here anyway. So it is. We started at 4, 5, 6, 2.5 hours we've passed in. So by the time we finish, we'll have passed in 3 hours. So well, just to get me back into it, and we'll hopefully stay at it. You were lacking a bit of pace. Yeah, they're hard. They're tough cars to be on the pace of the fast guys. I'm a lot closer to the fast guys, and I feel like if this one had been a group 4 or even a group 3, then I'd have been able to hang with him. I wouldn't have been the vulnerable guy who's dropping back and fucking having people thinking, what is he doing? He's all over the show. But if this is the last one of the evening, then it's the most important one of the stream. The one that matters the most. Ugh. Hopefully we'll end on a good one. Dio's having a giggle. Thanks very much, lads. Anyone who's hopped in, 15 thumbs up as well, considering I've not been on for 4 or 5 weeks. I thought I was, any time I did try and get in, I just didn't have the motivation to do it. So I didn't. Hopefully I'll get back into it, but a lot more, and get back on track. See if we can get back to our normal selves, talking a lot of shite, making people crash and drive off the track right in front of us just by flashing our headlights and saying hello, it's Scotty Senior. I'll have to check as well and see if it shows you any of the next races. In fact, it doesn't, because it's blank. The nations and manufacturer bit isn't up, so they mustn't have any races up yet for you to look at. Yes, Dio, and you, sir, and you, have a good one. I think I'll make this one my last one, and then I'll go and make myself a wee cup of tea and a wee sandwich or something, and then stick my phone on and have a nosy at YouTube and see what there is. Wouldn't surprise me if I watched the fight again. I watched that fight about 6 times already. It was a good fight. I listened to it live, stayed up all night on Saturday night and listened to it live, a watch along on YouTube, and it was exciting even just listening. He was like fucking, the guy was like, oh, and it's all over, Wilder, the referee's gonna stop it, Wilder can hardly stand it, oh, he's caught Fury, Fury's down. It's fucking swung one way and then the other way. Every time the commentator was like, and Wilder's in trouble, all of a sudden it was, nah, Fury's in trouble. I can watch your quality video back, Jerry. What video did you did you do? And Jerry, if you haven't already seen Flash's video, did you have a look at Flash's new video that he brought out? You'll have a giggle. You'll have a giggle at that. Sounded, yeah, it was, Jerry. It was probably the best one out of all 3. Fury didn't look anywhere near as good as what he did in the second one. So he didn't. He looked a wee bit tired at times. So he did, but the punch, that Wilder put him down, my goodness, you could see, the ripple went through his whole body. So it did. He was on his way in whenever Wilder caught him, and from a punch in the head, you just seen fucking thing, like a wave roll right down his body. So you did, and down he went. You've not seen it, you'll have a giggle. You'll definitely have a giggle at it. It put a wee smile on my face. Key is in the house. Oh my god. Go on. Let me go to bed faster than Key, or Fire, or Digit, or Atomics, Manu Rodri, whoever. Josette still coming from the back. Wins back again from the back as well. Yeah, like a tidal wave, like his fat. He was punched in the head, and a wave started from his neck of all his fat, and it just rolled right down his body. I mean, so it did. It was fucking. He has some chin on him. He's able to recover after being hit with some of the punches that he's had throughout his career. He's excellent powers of recovery. He struggled for the rest of that round. He was knocked down again. I mean, so he was, but in the next round he was back. I mean, dominating. Top lineup. I know. We'll probably make a fool of ourselves, Jerry. We'll probably have a big red face by the end of this one. But who knows? Who knows? Let's hope we beat one of those top guys, and Bobby will be hanging out his window, asking me that all-important question. Right, come on, just try and move forward this time, Stephen. Go, go, go for the last time. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Again, it's really sluggish in the way out, and I'm going to get an organ on the outside of it. Surely you don't want it on the inside. He does want it on the inside. Goodness. Ugh. Oh my goodness, an awful start. Awful start to this one, all over the place. Josette's just having a bit of fun in all different cars. He's quick as well. So he's a top notcher. On you go with yourself. And Mr. Wind behind us as well now. Right, come on, just follow them. Stay in the queue. One down, 14 to go. Oh, a lack of drive. I'm going for it. Hello, Mr. Matty. It's me, Scotty Senior. I've seen you frequently hauling ass in top split. A bit of side-by-side action at least with a top splitter. Wee bit of glitching. Oh, Mr. Wind. No harm done, no harm done in the end. I'm still in a bit of slipstream. go, what to do. Mate. He's not pleased. Sure he wasn't having a sexy green car on the right hand side. At least he was further. Oh! He's went for the full sand. He's not a nice driver at all. Mr. Red. Lap 3. Mr. Red. Attention please, attention please. Can Mr. Red report to the manager's office? That's a Mr. Red to the manager's office. Oh, Stephen, come on. Excuse me. He's staying out, so stay out with him. Since we're in the slip, see if I can get a chance for the wild, crazy, aggressive one back on him. The brain wants it, but will we get it? Oh, come on. Oh, lack of drive. Oh, just not close enough. Oh, Stephen. Digit. Behind us now, he must have come in early. Let me put a sexy nose there and give you a squeeze. It was not a full revenge, but it was certainly a wee taste of revenge there. Serve that penalty, you naughty boy. Soft tires, no fuel. Yes, enjoy, Jerry. Just don't enjoy it as much as Randy. Very good. You think Joshua deserves a fight with Fury? I don't know. Joshua's not looked good. I keep doing that every time I come out of the pits. Yeah, from Joshua was knocked out by your big like the wee chubby guy. He's not been the same fighter. He's not a brawler anymore. He's trying to box. I think so he is, and he looks afraid in a fight now. So he does, Joshua. I think the last couple of times I've seen him, he looks like he wants to win it in points, and he was never going to beat Usyk. on points, so he wasn't. I think Josh will be lucky even to get a dig at Fury. It was a big fight whenever Joshua had the belt and stuff, but I'm not sure how much everyone wants to see it now. I think Fury had annihilated him. He's trying to lose him from the slip, so I'm taking an unusual line here just to keep him out of mind. That's Mr. Red behind us. He'll be wanting it back off us for sure. Awful. Right, let's enjoy the battle with Mr. Red then at least. See if we can come out on top with him. It's a grudge match for 16th position. There was 3 of them that day. Oh, ridiculously aggressive. He really wanted that. Didn't think he was coming for us from that far back. And we're still in the slip, just about. We need a good corner. We want any chance of getting him back. There we go, we're still there. Come here, I want you. Attention please, attention please. Could Mr. Red report to the manager's office immediately? He knows now that I want it. He knows I want it bad. We're still clinging, we're still clinging. Come on, give me a dig at him. Still with just about cling. A wee wheel, the smallest of wheels, dropped. Oh dear, a handbrake required. And the big red face, don't get lost, don't get lost. Oh my goodness, he was the slowest that turned up that day. The fans chanted, "You so slow." Surely not, we're going to be at fucking slowest time. You'd have to do another one, you know. That's not acceptable. Did I flash my lights at him? Surely we'll be faster than him. It's Matty, it's the Matty guy. It's the top notcher. Oh, I'm not driving like a top notcher. Two to go. It's not the Matty guy. I'm looking at the fast lap. The team's on the radio asking what's wrong. Like, come on, give yourself a chance at the man. He doesn't look that fast if you just drive properly. Daz is in the house. Hello, Daz. I'm good, sir. I'm good. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Nice to see you. Oh, come on, come on. Give me a dig at him on the last lap. You know I love a wee race on the last lap. Oh, the pressure, that big red face, my God, look behind. Look at how bright that is. There's no hiding that amount of shame and embarrassment. No matter what kind of helmet you're using, a yellow flag out as well. So there's another spot to be had somewhere. It's Mr. Wind. Flash your lights at Mr. Wind as well. He might be one of those guys. Go to bed faster than two people. With a chance, with a chance. Loads of patience. Surely we're going to have side-by-side action, at least. Did he go defensive? He didn't go defensive. Finished the last lap. It was time to at least threaten one there. Another. No, we'll not take advantage of that one. Thought we were on the inside of him. Still a small chance. There was only one corner to go. It would have to be a wild, crazy motocross style lunge. But you know I fucking love motocross style lunges. No, he just put me off enough. He just put me off enough. Well done. 18th. I feel like doing an R1. Nah, I do feel like doing an R1. That was disappointing. How am I finding the race? It's a fun race, but I'm not quick at it. Hopefully I'll improve throughout the week. I'm definitely struggling for a bit of pace. I'm lacking. Although there's a lot of fast guys, like I wouldn't expect to be up there with key and fire and stuff anyway, you know what I mean? But if it was group 4, I'd maybe be able to hang with them at least for a few laps and yell and scream hello. Mr. Red was out of there like a bat out of hell, and he's a big red S as well. How do you get a red S when there's no penalties on? Is that he must have for corner cutting? Fire has it where Key ended up in 4th. Fire in a league of his own. Fire started on soft, sir. I'm taking it because it was a late pit. We can take our time. My qualifying time is a 30.2. I'd love a 29. There's definitely a 29 there in it for me, but I don't have the patience. I mean, so I don't just sit and grind at it for half an hour, 45 minutes at a time. Anytime I bounced in, I've done like a wee 10-minute stint and then back out of it, and then an hour later in for another wee stint. So I have. Scotty, you didn't lose SR for a corner. You don't lose SR for corner cutting, so it's confirmed he's a dirty dog. Even with no contact penalties on, he somehow picked up a contact penalty. I mean, the 2 passes that he did on us up the inside were from a ridiculously far, a long way back. I was not expecting him, even after he done the first one aggressively and then we got him back aggressively. I didn't expect him to fucking send it up the inside of me from half a second back. Read the rest, bro. Scotty, you didn't lose SR for corner cutting and you still lose. You don't lose SR for corner cutting and you still lose SR, but just no penalties. Right, you still lose SR, so he's still punished then. That's pretty good actually. So you don't get a penalty for knocking someone off, but you'll have an SR drop. They're trying something different. That's not bad. You're 30.3. I'm struggling in the race. JJ says that my qualifying time wasn't bad here, but then in the actual race, I've not moved forward. Not one race today have I moved forward. We're dropping backwards every time. Deals a 30.6. I'd be happy with a 29. Like I say, I'd done all together 4 or 5 wee 10-minute stints in and out of it from about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock this morning, and I couldn't improve on that. That was annoying me because a couple of times I was 2 tenths up on it, and then I ended up a tenth behind it and stuff. I had quite a few laps where I either was slow in the first section and then nailed the rest of the laps, so the brain wasn't happy. Usually my brain's pretty happy. I mean, so it is after I try and set a qualifying time if I've grinded a wee bit, but my brain's not happy with that there 0.2. There's if I was to put a lap together, I would be sneaking into the 29s. But it's trying to put a lap together. By the rivers of Babylon. Sorry, it's in the... Oh, it's on the telly. You singing? By the rivers of Babylon. That's the only words I know of that song. I need to be very fucking careful. You'll notice I've not been singing too much today. I fucking... Singing has killed me this last fucking month. So it has. Every fucking song that pops into my head, I start singing it and I have to stop. So I do. I said to myself today before we went on the stream, I said, right, you may not fucking sing too much, so you won't. Or I need to find happy songs, Jerry. Happy songs for me that I can sing, huh? Don't you worry, oh, we can take our time. At least you think you can get a 29 and you don't think you've got a 29 in you. I definitely have a 29 in me, for sure. I would be happy even if it was a 29.999. I'd be happy with it. As I say, just trying to beat that there 0.2 was annoying for me, because a couple of times like I was either 2 or 3 tenths behind it and then caught it and almost beat it, or else was away ahead of it. So there's time to be made all over the track. I didn't really nail, the life out of anything on that 0.2. I had that many tries where usually when you're up against a ghost, it's like, oh, he's really fast in the first corner, or he's nailed that corner, and you end up learning exactly where the time is lost. There was time lost. There was speed to be found around the whole track. So there was, as I say, I tried to beat it for, I had 3 stints, I think, trying to beat it, and you're just able to be faster than it in all different corners, in almost every corner in the track, except for that flat out one. It's the flat out right hander. The theme tune to Happy Days, Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days. My problem's throwing fucking words into songs, so it is. And they're done it there again, because I don't know any other words of Happy Days, and they're started putting my own words to it. That's not good for me, so it's not. I'll put my own words to it, and God knows what words will come out. So it is. That's the way it's been going for me this last month. I'm singing a song, or a wee song comes on, and straight away I'm just making up my own songs, and fucking, and they're not nice songs, so they're not. Right, Fire and Key, Digit and Atomics is back here. Bobby's here again. Taylor's in the house. Josette, Dilster's in the house. Wind is in the house. Jim Brayhock, for fuck's sake, will probably be last here again, guys. It's a badass lobby, so it is. All sorts of top notchers in it, yet again. We'll be dropping backwards for sure. He said right before getting the most extraordinary first place ever in the history of Gran Turismo. What do I think? I don't see that ore guy. Mr. Red. That's a good sign. Every one of those guys with no time, whenever they set a time, will be starting, if we do manage to scrape into top split, we'll be starting in last. Taz and P5, Epic Toby. Is that you, Taz? Or Daz? Surely not. Daz was just talking to me, saying that he didn't feel, so that's not Daz. Right, come on. Let's end on a good one. That last one was not even good enough to end on. And again, listen to all the hackers in the background revving it out. Fuel burning, trying to lose the smallest, tiniest fraction of fuel to gain an advantage. What are they like? Disgraceful behaviour from all these. Oh no, sorry, it's me trying to gain a small advantage. Maybe this time. Mr. Doc Brown, the Frenchman, in front of us. Did he come here to boom boom or zoom zoom? Go, 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 one more time. Come on, come on. And we're sitting talking again. With a whole queue of fast guys coming for us. No, we short shift there, not too long. Guy now behind us as well. Look at sexy nose. Oh my goodness, Delster's in the house as well. Bernardo Racing. Oh, New Alsorian as well. With an aggressive one on a penalty as well. Right, come on. Oh, glitching from wind. Oh, slow down a pace. Well, good driving to get over his line. Come on. Ah, Stephen, you fool. I seen him in the radar. He scared the life out of me. I thought he was coming. Come on, would you like it? I'll hopefully learn how to drive these cars properly this week. Hello lads, soft tires, no fuel. A few top guys in on second accounts, yeah, there's a load of them. Too many of them. Oh my goodness. I'm not getting lost, so I'm not. No fucking way. One of them's getting bit. It's a 3 for the price of 1 seal. A sexy grey nose was placed on the right hand side of Mr. Racing. car parked quite beautifully on the apex, but nowhere for him to go. And now the crowd start chanting at Mr. Racing, you so slow. Oh, big red face, huge red face. Oh dear. Will he be nice? Will he be nice? He was. Come on. He's going to have us again. He's got the slip. See, pretending, trying to lose a bit of the slip. Still clinging. Come on. You know I want it. Oh, he wasn't pleased, and you'll find yourself with a sexy green car there. No, over too greedy again, Stephen, you fool. Taylor, between me and Taylor for last place. My goodness, Taylor. Who will the fans be singing to by the end of this one? That song that nobody wants to hear. Oh, there was a sexy green nose, Taylor. The team was on the radio. He's let us have it, thank you. He'll be wanting it back, but you can be sure of that. I need to get my braking area sorted for that. I'm braking too later, else too early every time. I'm gonna flash my lights at Mr. ERT now. Again, another couple of headlight flashes, just in case he's one of those guys. Oh, again, I'm going to continue with the headlight flashing because he's hit the wall after just a couple of headlight flashes. Again, we'll keep on flashing them. We'll say hello, it's me, it's Scotty Senior. Just in case you didn't know, the headlight flashes are actually designed to add an extra bit of pressure to your ass area, Mr. ERT. Because pressure on your ass area, it's scientifically proven, can make you shit your pants. A wee underpant department incident out of you would be just what the doctor ordered. Oh, again, we're tiny bit greedy. On again. We're pushing. Taylor's left, so he's put us back into last place again. There's only one to go. Again, we are turning out to be the slowest that turned up that day. Surely there would be one incident. Them two's gonna have a bit of action. Will that bit of action bring anything back in our direction? Mr. Burrs and Mr. ERT. Ah, again, too greedy with a roll on. Come on, send one on him, Burrs. Oh, is that slipstream? Is that slipstream? It is. Still a small chance of not being the slowest in the room. Come on. What's that you say, boss? Full send in the last corner, you say? Contact is allowed, motocross style, black pass. Ah, you fool! Mr. Wind. I don't, we're a bit too far back. Shh, don't tell him, like. A lot of glitching from Mr. Wind any time we've been close to him at all. He's had a lot of glitching today. And look at that, the slowest guy in the room was the only one who dropped off a piece of a race car for the fans. Giuseppe ended up in third or fourth there. You pitted the end of lap one, your tyres gone, were they? I'm struggling for pace, will hopefully improve throughout the week each time we get on. So well, what are we at? We're at 7:30. At least I'm still in the rooms, I suppose. I'm still in top split, but we're We're not giving anybody a race, so we're not. We're dropping back fast. A load of good guys in there. Like that's a badass lobby here. So it is. That could near be a top split FIA. So it could Fire, Digit, Atomics, Josette, Key, me, that there Matty guy, Jim Bray, top splitter, Dulster, top splitter. Can't really expect to do anything. Well, we're last on the track, so the fans did shout, "You so slow," to us. But there was 3 guys who, I'll tell Bobby that I beat them, and he'd probably not believe me. And we'll tell him. I think I'm gonna. What happened to Dio? Was Dio in that? I didn't see Dio in that race, so I didn't. I'm going to call it a day at that. Thank you very much. Let's end with a sexy car on the screen. Thank you very much, lads. Apologies for not being on this last 4 or 5 weeks. And if you've stayed subscribed, thank you. I expected those subscribers to start dropping rapidly with me not being on. But I think it only dropped 1 or 2. So it did. So thank you very much. Anyone who's been in or out throughout the day. JJ, it was nice to see you again as well. Will I stream tomorrow? I'll see. I do need to try and get back into it. I need stuff to do, so I do, because I've been struggling. I mean, big time with my head. So I need to get back into it. I will be trying. To be doing it as much as I can, JJ. And it passed. We got on 4 today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3.5 hours. We passed today. So that would have been a rough 3.5 hours to try and get through. So it would have. So yes, hopefully now we've done it. We've dipped our toes in and got back into it. So we'll hopefully continue to do that there, and hopefully we'll find our happiness again and start talking our normal shite. And if we do, we'll be on a whole fucking lot. So we'll. Thank you again, guys. Anyone who's jumped in to say hello or hit the like button and so on. A pleasure as always, and we'll catch us on the flip side. Take care and have fun.